Hey everybody, welcome back. It's been a minute. Uh, a lot of changes have happened since I last recorded, and we are going to try to get on a schedule to record and just steady schedule. So bear with me. If you haven't noticed, we have big news. We're getting married September of next year. So yeah, that's some big changes. I take this off while I do my makeup so I don't get crud on it. So we're just gonna safely put it over here. Okay, so I have a new camera, I have new lights, and I'm back in the room. So bear with me, we're trying to get used to the changes. So I went ahead and I try to clean up my eyebrows. They're looking rough, so please don't pay attention to that. And I did concealer. So now I'm just taking the base color. We are using the James Charles palette for this look because it has all the colors in one palette. We're trying to make a short video. Well, not short, but not long either. So and with that, we're doing this color right here. And yes, I know, don't come at me for my eyebrows. They need to be done. I know that. This pretty purple down here in the bottom. This one right here. I'm going to start with packing it right here in the corner and bringing it up into my crease. So how has everybody been? It's been so long. It's been too long, honestly. So y'all can see what I'm doing. So how is everybody? We are going to try our best to get this channel back up and going because I definitely have neglected it and I'm sorry. We just had some personal family stuff going on that needed to be kind of situated and focused on, and then, you know, the quarantine and all of that. So definitely needed to focus on family. And then with the kids being homeschooled, really just, it took up my time. But I'm grateful that I had the means to do that. And they will probably be homeschooled next year as well. I'm just not ready to send them back into the public like that. That's my my choice. Nothing against anybody else that is ready. So we're just taking a clean brush and we are lightly blending this purple. Okay, we're going to take some of that base color that we started off with just to really blend that. So I'm trying not to add any music to my videos because I'm really trying to do something with this channel, and but I'm trying to not get flagged or anything for it. So we're trying to behave. So that's the reason why you see me have headphones in. So everybody comment below of how, like, you're excited about anything that's reopened, or what you do want to be open that hasn't, what state you're in, what city you're in. Let me know how everything is out there in the world. Okay, so then we're going to take this darker purple right here and we're going to darken this up a little bit. Pack it in that corner. going to slowly blend it up. Don't worry too much. I'm not going to worry too much about my lid because we are going to cut crease. Okay, and then we are going to blend this out. I'm going to do this eye on camera and then the other one off camera, so just so it's not too long. And these are still the Jaclyn Hill brushes. So other big news is my oldest daughter graduated from high school. We were fortunate enough to see her graduate. But it was very limited. Very, very limited. Okay, so we're gonna take, I got these in Ipsy's, but they're really good packer. So we're going to dip into that dark purple and we're just going to pack it really good right here in the crease. Because we really, really want that purple defined. But yeah, so she graduated high school. I'm a mom of a high school graduate. That's insane. So insane. But she's a really good kid. I'm proud of her. We're still trying to figure out what college we want to go to, but with the way everything is right now, she deserves time to think about that. So okay, so I will be back because I'm going to do this eye the same. All right, I am back and I kind of fixed the lighting a little bit. Hopefully it's a little bit better for you guys. But I went ahead and did both eyes. Blender, and I'm going to dip into this shiny color right here. And we're just going to put that right above the brow. Just so that kind of blends in a little bit more. I don't know why that looks like it's uneven right there. It's not. Okay, so we have that. So we are going to cut crease. And I'm just using e.l.f. because I ran out of everything else. And we are going to just put it right here. And if you hear, one of my daughters is in here with me.
Does that make it longer
No,
now?
I'm cutting the crease. Do you see it?
Yeah.
And this is basically like an eraser. It's taking all that purple, so then I can start new colors on the lid. And we are going to leave a lot of that purple on the end because we want to keep that purple. I'll do the cut crease on this side on camera so you can kind of see what I'm doing. Okay, we're gonna bring this eye a little bit more because this one, and all I'm doing right now is just cleaning up what I just did. So then I'm going to take, I call it my Wonder Woman brush, and this is just a concealer packer. If you can't tell, it's dirty. So then I just go in and pack it down and even it out. I need to fix this side. Because I have hooded eyelids, I have to bring my cut crease up above my crease so you can actually see it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm putting stuff in front of the camera again. You can't see it. I definitely need a mirror. Okay, so it's kind of like that. And we're gonna go back and define that line a little bit more. And we're going to take one of these small little ones and we're gonna dip back into the dark purple. Just a little bit, not a lot. And we're just gonna go very lightly around this and kind of blend that out a little bit more. See? And we're gonna do it on the other eye also.
Mom, I'm starting a book club tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can I read some books?
Okay, so it looks a little bit like that. Okay. So let me look at my inspiration picture and let me see what the next steps are and we will come back. All right, we're back. We are going to dive in. We're going to use this one. We're going to dive into this really pretty blue right here in the James Charles palette. And we're going to start right here at this purple and blend in the blue. And just blend that blue in with the purple. Try to drag some of that purple in with that blue and just blend those out really good. So this is kind of what it looks like so far. Okay, now since we have that blue, we're going to dip back into that purple because we're going to blend the blue and the purple together. Just, and it's going to look like that. Just to make sure that that purple is really dominant right there, because that's kind of the whole look. Okay, so that's it so far. Now The next color I think is going to be white. Yes, it is. So I'm going to put the start of it, this white color right here, but I'm going to put a little bit of shimmer into it too, because it is shimmery right there. So to do that, we are going to use this packer brush, which is dirty. And we're just going to pack the white on there really good so it pops out. Make sure that your brush is clean because you will transfer a lot of color that you don't want there if it's not. Okay, so dip into the white heavily, and then you're going to, where that blue starts, you're going to kind of start right there with the white and try to blend it together. You see how that's, yes, exactly what I was looking for. And then we're going to come on this side and do the same. Okay, and then we're going to take another clean blender brush. Actually, I'm going to use this one because it has that blue, so I want to blend in the start of that blue and that white together. So I'm just going to barely take some of that blue. We're just going to go right here. Okay, then we're going to clean it, and we're going to pick up some of the white and really blend. Okay. I'll put a little bit more white on this lid because it's want to be stubborn. Just like that. All right. Then the next one's going to be like a really, really light pink. So I'm going to try to blend these two pinks together, and hopefully it won't be like really, really bright. And then in the corner, it's just shimmer. So I'm going to try my best not to make it too pink. So I'm going to use that packer brush, and since it only has white on it, it's not going to really do a big difference. So let's see what just this pink looks like. And if we have to, we'll, yeah, I think we're going to have to pick up that other pink too. Okay, so we're going to pick up just a little bit of that hot pink and a lot of that light pink just to kind of camouflage it a little bit. There we go. And we're just going to pack it in there. Do you see how pretty that came out? Be patient with your colors and do as little or as much as you need to, but be patient with your colors. You can always add more to it. Less is always better at first. Okay, and then we're going to come over here and do the same to this eye. Now we're just going to drag that pink a little bit on each side. And that's kind of how it's looking. Okay, so now we are going to go in with a shimmer. So the only, like, this is really light shimmer right here. So we're going to go in it and we're going to drag it all the way down. clean your brush off and use the packer. Okay, so see, I'm just going to dive right into this shimmer color right here. And I might have to dip into my Anastasia palette, the Glow palette, to try to really get it to pop. So let's try that out. Okay, so it's the Anastasia, the Glow Kit. We're going to go into Marshmallow, which is this really pretty shimmer right here. I don't know where oh, okay. This should pop the way that I'm wanting that to pop. Yes, that did it. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same over here. That was exactly what that needed. Okay, so is what I'm gonna do, since I needed a little bit more shimmer over here. We're gonna pick up that first color that I was gonna try to do with that corner, and we're gonna put it over that white so it does shimmer just a little bit, because that wasn't a lot of shimmer on that. There we go. Put it up right there. And just work on blending the rest of those colors together. All right. I really hate that it doesn't show the real color of it, but it's pretty in person. Okay, so I'm gonna get a drink and get my eyeliner ready, and we will be back. Okay, we're back. So for the eyeliner, we have the Tarteist. It's by Tarte. It's double, so it has the liquid eyeliner marker. Yes, I have started using liquid eyeliner. I'm still getting used to it though. And then it also has the pencil, which I love because I can do it above the lid. So I'm gonna put this here. Lift up your lid, and you just do your upper waterline, and it makes your eyes water, so careful. Well, it does mine. I don't know about y'all's. You there? I don't go all the way across my eye either. I just do it in the corners. Okay. I don't talk during this because I'm still getting used to it, so. I'm not fast at this at all, so I'm sorry, guys. The liquid markers are definitely like a new thing for me. I'm not used to the markers at all, so. And I just started doing big wings. So that's another thing that I've been practicing with. And I'm definitely not used to it yet. So I'm definitely going to do the other eye off camera. Okay, after I clean that up, it'll hopefully look a little bit better. All right, I am going to do the other eye off camera and then we'll come back. Okay, so I forgot that I told a few people that I would show y'all how the trick that I found out with my foundation. Okay, so I have big pores and my pores like to show on all of my makeup. I'm going to show this, but it's not me trying to sell it to you at all. But if you're interested, always shoot me a message. This is the foundation that I use, and it's the only one that I have found that doesn't cake in or show my fine lines and stuff, because I am a little bit older. But also, I take setting powder after I put my primer on, and I take the setting powder, and where I know that my pores are bad and show, I pack it into it. Now when you do this, you're really gonna have to make sure that you wash your face really good, because it's definitely gonna go in your pores. But I have definitely found that doing this before my foundation has really helped kind of level out my pores. So it's kind of like, it acts like as a filler. And not only my pores, but my wrinkles too. I'm getting wrinkles. I'm 34, so. So we're just gonna do this right here. And the setting powder that I use is also Mary Kay. Like I said, you don't have to order it. I'm just telling you what works on mine. Okay, so since we did that, and I have a new blender, and so far I do like it, but it's e.l.f. blender. So another thing, so it doesn't seem like caking on, I start at my chin line and I bring it up. So less product is up here where the sensitive skin is, where you have your fine lines. And that's generally where you're gonna have your wrinkles and stuff. This foundation is also the only foundation that I have found that kind of evens out my skin, because I do have that pink undertone. I call it red undertone, but and it evens it out a little bit. And I do have tons of freckles that are kind of mistaken for acne, but this tends to cover them well. I always start with a little bit and just build. I will say that this beauty blender does soak in a lot of product. I'm using a lot more than I normally have to, but it could be that it's new too, so. The lighting in here is not forgiving either. It's like literally showing y'all all of my imperfections. But that's okay. Okay, so I do that. And then I'm gonna use my Morphe because that F is like really cakey, kind of. Well, not cakey, but I don't know how to explain it. I do like it though. My Morphe concealer I love better, but yeah, what can you do, right? Oh, I forgot my chin. Okay. I must grab my and what this does is just brightens up the center of your face and brings attention to all the good places or all the good things. My arm's getting tired. I'm kind of just using my camera, my screen here. Okay, and then I go back and do a little bit of setting powder on it. Actually, I do my setting spray first. The setting spray that I use is the Tarte, the double duty setting spray. Okay, and then let that dry a minute. Okay, and then we take the setting powder and we go back over where we kind of know that it likes to settle in the fine lines. This is the best like routine that I have found that really just makes my makeup look flawless. Okay, now I'll show you my setting powder. It's the Mary Kay, and that's translucent loose powder. It's amazing. I have like searched high and low for the best setting powder, and that has been hands down the best. So we are gonna work on my eyelashes, which I don't have any lashes. I need to get new lashes. If anybody wants to send me lashes, that'd be great. But so we're gonna have to make do with my straight eyelashes. I really don't have good eyelashes. They're tiny. But for that, I use the. I got this in my. Ooh, I have makeup under my nail. I got this in my Ipsy bag, the Ipsy Plus box or whatever. Love it. Okay, that's bothering me. I'm gonna have to. It's not even right there. That's better. That was just bothering me so bad. Little hairs on the bottom. Like, good mascara really pops out a look. Like, I cannot say enough about that. I'm trying not to sing as I'm listening to stuff on my headset because I don't want to get flagged or whatever it's called on YouTube for it. But we going to work with what God gave me. Okay. We're gonna contour. And my new favorite. See, I change up every now and then. Doesn't want to come out. There we go. Okay. I also got this in my Ipsy bag. It's really cool. Put it on my big old forehead. My hair. Okay. Then I like to put it right here on my temples. Okay, so I've thought about doing something for a long time, and I'm not sure if I want to or not. Because it makes me nervous. But I know a lot of makeup influencers shave the peach fuzz. As you can tell, I don't have like bad facial hair, but I've heard that if you shave the peach fuzz, your makeup goes on better. So I've been tempted to shave off those peach fuzz hairs, but I'm afraid of the obvious, like it growing back blacker like everybody thinks, or thicker, because I mean, I don't want to fix something that's not broken. So if you do shave those baby hairs off, comment down below and let me know what your experience with it is, if you like it, if you wish you would have never done it, and if you do it, can you recommend a razor for it? Because I'm really close to trying it myself. So definitely let me know down in the comments. I guess I can use this one. I always use this one. Don't come at me about my color either. I'm trying to let it all grow out for the wedding. Or not grow out, but fade out so I can get a good color for it. God's got it. Okay, so I'm going to use Sugar Crush Sugar Coat. And the color is Cupcake. This is like really velvety. It's awesome. It feels so good. And if anybody's wondering, I don't overline my lips. I have no pigment in my lip right here for some reason. And then I have this beauty mark right there. So I promise I don't overline my lips. It's just, there's no pigment there. I have thought about getting that removed just because it gets in my way, but it's part of me, so same with that one. I've had it my whole life, so I guess just put up with it. Now we're gonna go in with this. Oh, I really like this. This came out really pretty. It's like a fuzz. Didn't want to come off my lip. And I think that's it. So this is the look that I did. I'm not really gonna add any glow to it. Just because I'm not really going anywhere. I just wanted to do a video. So this is long enough. So thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell. Just please help me get out there because I really want to do this just to show that the skills of makeup can start anywhere. You don't have to be a makeup artist to enjoy makeup, and no one can do makeup perfectly. Some people are going to have good days and some people are going to have bad days. So just enjoy it. That's all I want to share with everybody. But okay, so thank you for watching. Keep an eye out. I am going to try to regularly post. So yeah, so encourage me by liking it and viewing it and everything. Okay, I'm gonna stop. So everybody have a wonderful night, and thank you for joining me for this look. I don't really know what to call it, but I'm pretty satisfied with it. It's pretty. All right, bye.